Hello, good morning children. Welcome back to your science world. I am your science teacher. In previous video, we had learned about the semester second two lessons, that is the 7th lesson, our body, and the 8th lesson, be alert and be safe. Children, a good house is a 9th lesson, and this chapter is not there for this year's syllabus, as you have already learned about the concept in your previous class. So, in this video, we will start our 10th lesson, that is the water. Once again I told children, 9th lesson, it is not for the syllabus. So, today we start 10th lesson, water. Now, open your textbook. I read, you first of all listen that. Water. We need water for various activities in our day-to-day life. All living things need water to live. In fact, there is a life on the earth only because it has air and water. Let us learn something more about water. Water is present on the earth in streams and ponds, lakes and rivers, seas and oceans. We also see water flowing down in the form of beautiful waterfalls in hills and mountains. Now I explain this much part only. Student, everyone you can see the water now? Now water. Water is a very important part of the earth. All plants, animals, means all living things must have water to survive. If there is no water, there would be no life on the earth. And earth, out of the all planets, earth is the only planet which has a life. You know the reason, because on the earth there is a presence of air and water, and it is very essential for the all living things. Now, you know what are the uses of water? Water is a very useful, water is very useful. Water is used for drinking, and it is used for bathing. It is used for washing the clothes also. And the water is very useful in agriculture purpose, means for watering the plants. Means water is very useful in a various ways. Now, this water, where we can get the water? You know na? So, now I tell the sources of water. There are the two sources of water. First one is the surface water and the second one is the groundwater. Now, surface water means the waters which is found in lakes, rivers, reservoirs, oceans. These are the surface water. These are the example of surface water. Now, groundwater. Groundwater means the water which is present inside the ground, which is found inside the ground. These are the groundwater. For example, tube well or hand pump and well. These are the example of groundwater. Got na children? And from these sources we can get the water. Which are the two sources? One is the surface water and the another one is the groundwater. Now I read the next part. States of water. States of water. Water exists in three forms: solid, liquid and gas. They are called the three states of water. Water can change from one state to another. Water in the liquid form does not have a fixed shape and take the shape of its container, and it can flow. Take some containers of different shapes and fill water in them. See how it takes the shape of the container. Now draw the shape of these containers in your drawing books and color them. Now children, I will explain the next part of this lesson. So what is that? States or properties of water. States or properties of water. So listen. Children, water is a sweet in taste, or it is a bitter or another one taste. And water has a color. It has a red or yellow or white color. No. Children, pure water is a tasteless, odorless and colorless. So what is the property of water? Pure water is a tasteless, colorless and odorless. Got na? When we mix the colors in the water, it can take that color. In Holi, if you mix a blue color in the water, it takes the blue color. So got na? So water is a tasteless, odorless and colorless. And this water can exist in a 3 state, or there are 3 different forms of water. So what are they? First one is the solid, second one is the liquid and third one is the gaseous. So water exists in a 3 forms. The first one is the solid, liquid, second one is the liquid and the third one is the gaseous state. Now in the solid state means what? The water exists in the form of ice or snow. Water exists in the form of ice or snow. It is a solid state. In the liquid state of a water, which is the state in which it is consumed by all living organisms, means you drink water na, that water is in the liquid form. Got na? Liquid form means what? The next one is the finally in the gaseous state, water exists as a water vapor or steam. It is the gaseous state. Now which are the 3 states? Solid means what? Ice. Solid is the ice. Now the next one, liquid. It is a water, whatever we drink, that is in a liquid state. And the third one, gaseous state, it is the water vapor or steam. So these are the 3 states of water, and I tell which are the example of these. Does the water has a fixed shape? No, the water does not has a fixed shape. It can take the shape of the container. Children, when you bring a round bottle, it take the round shape. When you drink a cup of tea, it can take the cup shape. So the water does not has a fixed shape. It can take the shape of its container. But here the solid water means what? Ice. The ice has a fixed shape na? So only the solid water means the ice, it has a fixed shape. The remaining form, that is the liquid and gaseous state of a water, it does not has a fixed shape. It can take the shape of its container. Now why this happen? Anyone know? Children listen. In liquids and in gaseous state, the all molecules are not tightly packed together. These are very far away from each other. That's why they do not have a fixed shape. But in solid state, these all molecules are very tightly held or tightly packed. So the solid water, it has a fixed shape. Got na? Why solid ice has a fixed shape and the liquid and the gaseous water, it does not has a fixed shape. Once again children, the water does not has a fixed shape. It can take the shape of the container into which it poured. The only solid water has a fixed shape. Now the remaining lesson we will discuss in our next video. Now in first video what we learned? So recapitulation of this video. So first of all, water, we learned about why the water is very essential. Water is very essential for all living things. Without water, they can't survive. Then next we learned about the sources of water. There are the 2 sources of water. One is a surface water and another one is a groundwater. Surface water examples are rivers, oceans, pond and streams. These are the example of surface water. Now the next one, groundwater. The water which is present inside the ground, it is called as a groundwater. For example, tube well or hand pump and well. These are the example of groundwater. Next we discussed about the properties of water. So water is a colorless, odorless and tasteless substance. Water is a colorless, tasteless and odorless substance. And next we learned about the states of water. There are 3 states of water. First one is a solid, second one is the liquid and third one is the gas. Now the solid. Solid means what? Ice. Solid means what? Ice. The frozen water, it is called as a ice, and this ice is in the solid form. Now the next one, whatever we drink the water na, it is in the liquid form. The drinking water, it is in the liquid form. Now the third one, that is the gas. The water vapor or steam, it is in the gaseous form. Now got na? What are the states of water? 3 states: solid, liquid and gas. Now the remaining lesson we will discuss in our next video. Up to there children, stay home, stay safe and save water and save our earth. Thank you children.